if you happen to be a family member of mine and you found out about this YouTube thing, sorry, please click off of this video because of this man. Okay, so now that's out of the way, here is my new sketchbook tour. It's been quite a while since the last one. Sorry, my other sketchbooks were not very presentable. Here's the cover. I decided to decorate it with stickers and washi tape because it's really fun to do that. Okay, yes, Canson Mixed Media. Same one as last sketchbook tour, isn't that silly? Here are my goals. I started this in April, finished it in November. That's a long time. That's a really long sketchbook. Like, I did not expect it to last this long. I drew some flowers because I wanted to be artsy. And I really wanted the sketchbook to look absolutely beautiful when I started it. So I drew this stuff. And as I flip the page, you can see that I drew this really nice drawing I like. It's actually a redraw of another drawing I made like 6 years ago. I don't know where the fuck it is. So here's just a better photo of it to compare because there's graphite on it now. Here's Sonic and stuff. So this sketchbook, what's been happening since the last one? My last sketchbook was, a year ago. I've moved since then. I've been through horrible quarantine. The time when we all were doing online school was pretty awful. During that time, I got into other fandoms, got into Zelda, so you're gonna see a lot of Zelda fan art in this. Here's some. I've also just gotten back into playing video games in general, so you'll see that stuff. Yeah, I've liked Zelda for a while. I just kind of forgot about it I was into anime and stuff, so I was just thinking more about anime than video games. Here's sketches for that one video. The Tonton Mai, I don't know how to pronounce it, video. So here's the beginning of that. I like these chibis. This sketchbook, before this sketchbook was started, I figured out I want to draw chibis like this. I think it's really cute, and their legs are all big and crap like that. This stuff is actually redraws of other people's art. I did that to cover up some vent art, which is right next to this drawing, which has been mutilated by the graphite of this drawing. Oh, this Shadow the Hedgehog chibi thing, because, why not? Here's a drawing of Toru Honda, because I believe Fruits Basket was either ending at this time, or it was already over by then, the reboot of the anime. It was really fun, really liked it. Third season felt quite rushed. Also, this is my first washi tape art ever. Isn't that cool? Third season felt rushed. It was only 13 episodes, sadly. But, I still enjoyed it. Made me read the manga. I picked up a volume after all these years. Honestly, when I was a kid, I would see, the Fruits Basket manga in, Barnes & Noble and be like, wow, Fruits Basket, and open it, and I did not like the art of the manga. So, it's rough. I'm just gonna be honest. This time in my sketchbook, I should mention that, I was playing Breath of the Wild for the first time, and 4 years late to the party. And this was the turning point, the point of no return, okay? Prince Sidon is my favorite character of Breath of the Wild. I am absolutely in love with him. I know what you're thinking. You may be thinking, are you a furry? Are you a furry? No, because sharks don't have fur. Here's Marutsuki from Yumeniki. But yeah, as long as he has a human face and a humanoid body, I think that's fine. Here's some watercolor stuff that I did, shapes and stuff. He takes up a lot of my thoughts. You can see that I drew him a lot. I actually pronounced his name as Sidon when I first met him in the game, because when he started talking, I thought, wow, he's like Kamina, but kind and not canonically gay. So yeah, I have a little bit of a type, but whatever. Here's some figure drawings. This sketchbook, I was actually focusing a little bit on figure drawings and anatomy and stuff. You can see that right here. I watched some Proco videos to kind of focus on that. Even though a lot of these drawings are bad, but you know, you gotta draw bad stuff to get a little bit good at something. So yeah, here's some stuff. You can probably go watch his video about it. Don't look at my sketchbook to get better at art. That's a horrible decision. Yeah, here's some notes and stuff. I feel like this stuff really made me get better at drawing. There's that. Here's another drawing of Sidon, but you know, looking kind of like this picture of Kamina, because he's like Kamina. It's pretty cool. I love Gurren Lagann. Here's Piplup. I got a Piplup plushie. My brother gave it to me. Let me show you. Look, it's so cute and adorable and small. Here's some more stuff. Some more Breath of the Wild fan art. I've drawn more Breath of the Wild fan art, but just not in the sketchbook. On my computer. I really like Inoba. I think he's pretty underrated. Yeah. I drew this for my brother. This is this girl, but you know, eating Cheetos. It's really bad drawing, but whatever. Here's more Breath of the Wild, Link burning a Korok, because I thought that was really funny. Here are some more ugly, bad sketches, because, you know, my sketchbooks are not perfect. So yeah, we can just look at this. If you are ever anxious about your sketchbooks looking like shit, well, just forget about it. Okay, here's Paya. I really like Paya. She's cool. This pose looks really awkward out of context, but it's supposed to be referencing this one, because I thought she was like Mikuru from Haruhi. Here's more stuff. That's a self-portrait. That's how he was feeling at the time. Here's a drawing of a dream I had. I had a dream that I was in Zora's Main, and I saw Prince Sidon walking around. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go walk next to him. And then he sat down, and I was like, I'm gonna sit next to him. And it was the best dream ever. I don't dream up fictional characters often. I really wish I did. At this time, I got recommended that All Tomorrow's video. You know, the body horror and shit. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna try drawing something like that. To draw some creatures, and it did not work. They turned out too cute, in my opinion. Look at this dude. I named him Hubert. I mean, I can make things like this, but I don't know how to make creepy monsters. Here are some little rough sketches of that one Mario video I made.
Dude, I can see your armpit hair. I will pluck them.
If you didn't watch it, please watch it. I worked hard on it. If you're not into Breath of the Wild, sorry. But yeah, I was having a lot of fun with that game. Like, when everyone was talking about how great it was, and I was like, okay, because they never had a Switch. I had already accepted the fact that I would never ever play it because it's an expensive thing. But you know, now we have a Switch. Here's another dream I had about a dinosaur thing. It looked way cooler in my dream, but when I drew it out loud, or when I woke up, it looked really stupid. But it was a big ginormous dinosaur that coiled around like a snake, and they had like a building on it. But it was really badass in my dream. Here was when I had my first all-nighter. Surprisingly, I've never had any all-nighters until this point in my life. It took a while. Here's a self-portrait. It really creeped me out, so I covered it. And then I drew this stuff because I was tired. It turned out not that bad. I like this one. It's cute. Mostly because of the colors. Here's more stuff. It doesn't really matter. More crappy figure drawings. Okay. Yeah. Nothing really much to say right here. Okay, here's a cool thing. I drew Link in the Desert Vote armor. I like it, but, I mean, it's kind of messed up because I think I drew his shoulders, chest too broad. But, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Here's another, thing of Link, but he's eating a melon. Here's a thing, cool thing. I got a haircut. So I drew myself with a haircut. Here's shitty drawings of Sidon. And that was pretty okay drawing of Sidon. More drawings of Sidon. I really like him. Here's another drawing I made of me with my short hair. Because before this, I had very long hair. Here's Maid, Mifa. Because I like maid dresses. So I drew her in a maid dress. And then I drew Sidon in a maid dress because gender equality is important. That's Little Meet the Artist thing. My Nendoroids were not stolen. They just misplaced them. I'll show you my Nendoroids. Wait. Okay, here are my, two of my Nendoroids, the Zelda ones. I thought this one was lost. It wasn't. It was just packed in the same box as my dad's underwear. Here's my Sakura Miku Nendoroid. I thought this one was lost. It wasn't. Thank God. Here are my JoJo Nendoroids. Bruno is still in this box. I haven't taken him out. He's being guarded by the big Bruno. Then there's Zora, you know. Okay, I have more in my figures and stuff, so if you want to see a video of that, just let me know, because I have a lot, I don't know. Maybe I can make it entertaining somehow. Back to the Sketchbook Tour. Here's drawings of Rivali, because I met Rivali in the game here, finally. I think he's pretty cool. I like him, even though he's an asshole, but I kind of like him for being an asshole. These drawings of him were pretty rough, you know, but, you know, I've gotten better at drawing him. I think if Rivali was a girl, she would be way more popular within the fandom. People would be saying some vile, asinine, disgusting shit about her. Like, what if Rivali laid an egg and it was really smelly and she was really embarrassed? You know, that shit. Here's some Mario stuff for my Mario video. I really like how I do this Mario. It's very cute and small. It's inspired by the Paper Mario ones, because I like small things. Here are the thumbnails for that video. So if you want to compare and watch, you can go do that. I won't do it. Please watch it. More stuff for the Mario video. It was pretty fun to do. Here's more bad figures. This was when I found my Nendoroids. I thought I lost them. I was very happy to find them. Here's other stuff. There's a bad drawing of Sidon. I didn't have a reference for that one, so that's why it looks really bad. Some exercises for drawing hands, because I randomly decided to watch a video tutorial on how to draw hands. And I'm still not good at drawing hands, because I didn't practice. I had insomnia again. Drew Miku. More hands. I'll probably post a link to that. Some life drawings. These ones don't look that bad. So yeah, Sidon. I forgot how to draw people, so I had to practice that, because I was drawing Sidon too much, and he has a different face structure compared to humans. Here's more doodles. So yeah, as you can tell, there's hardly any JoJo fan art in here. It's mostly Zelda stuff, because I got really into Zelda. I still like JoJo, of course. I'm gonna watch part 6 when it comes out in December. I cannot believe I'm saying that, bro. It doesn't feel like that at all. Time's been going by really fast. I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. I liked it, but as you can tell by the size compared to everything else in the sketchbook, I didn't really care about it that much. But, you know, it was good. I enjoyed it. It's a good show. I would recommend it. Just isn't my favorite. Isn't something that I would obsess over all the time. Anyway, here are drawings of Rivali and Urbosa. They are definitely my favorite champions. Behind it are bad observational drawings. I didn't really like them. This behind it, you can see that it was like the first day of school. And whenever I bring my sketchbook to school, it's like dead weight, because I never know what to draw. So I didn't bring the sketchbook to school that much, because, man, look how heavy this shit is. This was a little thing posted on a little order that I placed for a sidon keychain. It's really cute. Maybe I'll post the link to it in the description below. I have it on my bag. It's really cute. I love it. Under it is Zora drawings, because I didn't know what to draw. Someone told me, hey, you should draw Link as a Zora, and I was like, okay. And I did, because Zoras are fun to draw. Zoras have always been like my favorite Zelda race, I guess. Tribe, I don't fucking know. Honestly, I was always kind of into them. I mean, when I was like 7, I looked at the Zoras and Zora's Domain. And, you know, made me feel the same way Luigi made me feel. Anyway, here's an observational drawing of my classroom. Someone saw me drawing this and was like, hey, can I look at your sketchbook? You're really good at drawing. And I was like, yes, you can, because I have not been asked that question in a very long time. And, you know, it felt like home. Really was missing someone to ask me, why are you drawing naked people? Why are there lines on her face? Is this your boyfriend? You know, she didn't ask me any of that stuff. Here's a drawing of Urbosa and Baby Zelda. I drew them in the opposite places to save room on the paper, but here is the finished drawing. I worked hard on it. Here's a comic that I haven't finished yet, but I swear it's funny. Here's more drawings of Rivali, because birds are very hard to draw emoting, because beaks, you can't really draw them smiling very much, but, you know, I tried. Here's him as a hamburger, like that one picture of Jimmy Neutron. really funny in my opinion. So, maybe I should talk about school. School's been good. My school is pretty nice, not gonna lie. You know, I'm not hating everything, hating everyone, hating myself. You know, honestly, like, between the last sketchbook and this sketchbook, I've learned to enjoy myself a lot more. Here's some more stuff, because I remembered, oh, I have colored pencils. So, I drew Baby Mifa, because I thought that would be a pretty nice drawing. There's some more stuff, some concept ideas, I guess. Some electric magical girl. I was sleeping and I thought of this, so I got up and drew it before I could forget. Here is a still life. I followed a tutorial for this because I really need to do that more often. Here's Konata, you know, otaku blue-haired goddess. And this is a homage, a redraw of the Gurren Lagann eye catches. Here is, it looks way better than my drawing, but you know, it's whatever. It looks kind of cool still. Here is some Lucky Star fan art, because I'm planning on posting something Lucky Star soon. This is when I realized that I really need to get better at constructional drawing. Here's stuff alongside a comic idea that I did not finish. I'm still working on it. I have other things in the way. Some doodles, you know, I don't know anything about Touhou, by the way, so I was just asked to draw that. I tried putting washi tape here to make it look cool and artsy, but it just looks kind of stupid, like a 6-year-old put it there. Here's some stuff I drew for school. We don't need to look at it, so we're just gonna skip past that. Here's another thing. It looks really bad, but you know, it's whatever. Here I drew a duck, because why not? I drew Zelda being really sad. So, we're reaching the end of the sketchbook. Oh my goodness gracious. More stuff. Here are sketches again for the comic idea. Mostly just warm-ups. So I didn't really focus. That's a sticker. I didn't draw that. Here's a drawing of Revali Mifa, my only rare pair. I don't have many ships in Zelda. But I kind of like this concept, even though they hardly ever interact. Again, here's a drawing of the Shire again, right next to those first drawings of Sidon. I did it to practice values, and because I wasn't satisfied with the one in the beginning of the sketchbook. And then I drew these little dudes on it, also to protect the drawing. Yeah! Here's a drawing of Dr. Eggman, because he's a fun Eggman. And here's a little Rito Zora hybrid, because I wanted to draw something kind of fucked up. Here's everyone's reaction after seeing those. Here's a drawing that is really surprising that we haven't seen more of it in the sketchbook. It's fan art of the My Little Pony movie, A New Generation. I really enjoyed the movie. It was really good. I can't wait to see, like, if there's going to be a TV show of it. Here's some figure drawing. You know, just to practice. Also, one art tip that I have, when you're drawing figures, I'd recommend that you draw, like, the outline of the figure, like the silhouette outline. Because sometimes when you're, like, trying to draw, like, construction and stuff, you just, like, mess up everything. I don't know how to explain it, but you just do sometimes. So just draw the outline first, and then you can get it looking correct. Here's another one with some, warm-up lines, because that's important to know how to draw when you're warming up. And this was, like, near the end of the sketchbook, so I didn't know what to draw. So I drew my phone and other things. Wow, we made it to the end of the sketchbook. So I drew this because I wanted to draw a really pretty drawing at the end of my sketchbook. So I drew Lincoln Kirby. I thought that would be really cute. I put watercolor on it because I realized, wow, I hardly used watercolor throughout the sketchbook. Oh, shit. But back, there's Sonic and Amina-chan. I believe that's her name. You know, Pinocchio P stuff, Vocaloid. And there's Donkey Kong. If one of you say Seth Rogen, I'm gonna throttle you. That means dead. So yeah, this was a fun sketchbook. I will look upon the sketchbook fondly in the future. If you enjoyed it, please let me know. It makes me feel better about myself. And if you're interested in seeing all my anime figures, I have a lot, so, you know, That could be a good video idea. I don't know what I'm doing with my YouTube channel. I just want to draw and post stuff about my art. And shitpost, of course. Have a beautiful day, and goodbye!